And 3, 2, hair and makeup done. The long-awaited guests are here, folks. No more waiting needed. We are dealing, and I should say, Somerset Academy Collegiate Bears Varsity Girls Basketball. Why?
Because we won.
Because they won.
Champions.
Because they won. They won the state championship this year. Banners are coming. We have special guests. Hello. The stars of the show. This is called Bearing, get it? Bearing Witness to Greatness. And that is you and you. To my right, Sophia.
Hey, guys.
Mendez-Rubio, a veteran of the show here at Skybox Studio, high above Bear Stadium. So honored to have you. And I've never met you before. Really? I'm sorry. We work together all the time in our audio video department in Slamcast News. This is the world-renowned Mayra Evans.
What's up, guys?
Ladies and gentlemen, congrats to you guys. I don't have a script today, so this ought to be fun.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can stop the clapping. All right, so we have Mayra Evans on the left. On your right, we have Sophia Mendez-Rubio on my right, your left. Congratulations, girls. Thank you so much for carving out time to join me today in celebrating your state championship win this year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mayra is the elder statesman. I believe you are a stateswoman. You are a senior, correct?
Yes, sir. I am a senior.
Mayra, how long have you been attending Somerset Academy?
I've been attending Somerset Academy since it's been open, and I think it opened in 2017.
I think that's correct.
Yep, I've been here since it's open, 4th grader now.
So so you know like all the teachers and stuff here?
Yes, sir. Or most of them. Mainly the elementary teachers I really don't know because they're more new.
I see.
The middle school ones. And I know.
So you know like Coach Garcia, Coach Soffit?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, that's awesome. Coach Hurt?
Coach Hurt, I do know Coach Hurt.
Yeah, he's an OG.
Coach Hurt.
And Sophia, what grade are you studying right now?
I'm in 8th grade right now.
Well, that's peculiar. Maybe that's a good jumping off point. I want to go through your championship win. I want to hear about this from y'all's perspective. But Sophia, this is really interesting. First of all, I want to let you know, we did the coaches podcast before spring break. It is now post spring break. I hope you guys had a wonderful break.
Yes, sir, we did. I hope you had a good one as well.
Thank you. And you guys were the 2 players chosen to represent your team on this here podcast. It was very special. Sophia, how on earth can we explain an 8th grade student playing on the Girls Varsity Championship team? That is just unprecedented.
It's crazy. I've been playing with Coach Kemper since about my 6th grade year, and we took a hard loss that year. And then this is the first year I played with her since then. So I think her and Coach Mutterlin had a conversation and decided that this is where I should be this year. And gratefully that we ended up there and we ended up winning the whole thing.
Now, were you on the squad the entire season?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so you tried out and they said varsity for you.
I wasn't at tryouts. I had cross country, but
that's all right. You're
Coach
a celebrity.
Kemper knows how I am and how I play.
Tenacious?
Tenacious.
What's that mean?
It means just fierce, fearless. And what's your position, Sophia?
Sometimes it's point guard and sometimes it's shooting guard, depending on what the lineup is that day.
Okay. And do you particularly have a favorite player that means something to you, that inspires you, that you're a fan of? Any posters in your room? Who's your favorite basketball player?
Paige Beckers.
Paige Beckers. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And so Mayra's been here since the very beginning. You are now a senior. You're also part of Slamcast News. You're also going to, fingers crossed, going to be a part of our new Slam Antonio Radio Network.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We'll be
big
doing
announcements
that.
are coming here soon. Mayra, do you have a favorite basketball player? Somebody that really inspires you? It could be anything. Could be college, pro.
No, not really. I like to watch like a variety of basketball players, but I don't really have a specific one.
Okay.
I kind of more just played off of like how I enjoyed basketball more, and that's how I got into it. And I don't think that was
How did you start playing basketball? When did this start?
I started
And what inspired you? Was it your parents or?
I started playing in 6th grade. It was more of a I'm gonna just do it type of sport. So
Like
I
Nike,
did it,
just do it.
just
Okay.
do it. And I did it in 6th grade, and then I did take like a couple gap years in between. I didn't play 7th or 9th grade. I think I didn't play 7th or 9th, and then I think I came back in 10th grade. If not, I definitely came back in junior year. Just been playing it since then. But I mean, kind of just my dad or my brother, more so just them. Like I connected with basketball in. But I mean, that was pretty much it. Just play for the fun of it.
That's amazing. And what would you say is your position or your specialty that you bring to the team?
Mostly defense. Offense, I'm not too sharp on, but mostly defense. I did play a big part on, or specifically when like coach needed me to be on a certain person. That's what my position is.
So you're kind of like the stopper.
Yes.
Yeah, the enforcer.
On a good day, I'm a stopper.
Okay. We're just offhand weird question, because we need to get to the actual championship journey. Were there any like players on your team that were kind of like talking trash? Did you guys have any trash talkers
On our team?
Yeah.
On our team?
Yeah.
On our team?
besides the coaches?
To us,
Like
no.
talk to us or like talk to other
Talk to
teams?
other players.
Oh, okay.
The other team. Did you? Were you guys pretty vocal? I
mean,
heard you
we
guys
all
sung
did
a lot.
it. Yeah, we all would like do chants on the team, like just to like mess around with the other players. But it was nothing like disrespectful, you know, just like funny jokes or like mainly TikTok sounds that we would know, and we would just chant them
Yeah.
to the other teammates.
Would you guys do any like ASMR kind of stuff to like hypnotize the other team?
No, just like
No.
funny trends we would do to them. We would just like when they're at their free throw line or like when they shoot, we would like make a certain noise or something. Like it was just more of the or no, more
Just like distracting.
yeah, just distracting.
distractions.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the season. I digress. Okay, so the season I heard was what, 8 games?
Yes, I believe they were
Somewhat.
8 season games.
8 season games. And oh, by the way, Sophia, what would you say your specialty is? You're a guard, point guard, shooting guard. What do you think was kind of your specialty? Were you a shooter, a dribbler, all the above?
I think I would just like. Well, if Mayra says all the above, and I would also bring the energy, no matter when we were down, or if we were up. I would just always have that energy and that excitement for the game.
Yeah. And as you said earlier, you're a track star. What do we call it? Cross country celebrity.
Cross country celebrity.
Yeah. So you guys were well conditioned.
Yes.
Yeah. Somerset's known for that. So let's get back to the season. 8 games for regular season. All undefeated
We lost
one.
one.
in the regular season?
In the regular season, we lost one.
Okay.
Yes.
Which game, do you know what, was that early on or later in the season?
I want to say like in the mid.
Yeah, kind of around the middle because we had
Kinda-
already played this team once.
So it's kind of in the middle that we lost when we lost to them.
Okay.
But
And so we'll get to that later about how you guys handle adversity and what you got from it, what you learned from it. So here we are, 8-game season, lost one. You progressed to the playoffs. Now we're talking your 2 coaches, Munnerlin, a.k.a. Money,
Money, aka Mr. Baldy.
Mr. Baldy.
and we've got Coach Kemper as well, Kemps.
Yes, Coach Camp.
Okay, Coach Kemp. So you go into playoffs. Did you feel that the level of play escalated? Did you feel that it was just another extension of the regular season? Or did you feel like, whoa, this is different? Like I hear players in the NBA, they're like, or let's say even in the NFL, and they're like, hey, regular season's one thing, you get to the playoffs, it's a whole nother ball game. Did you guys feel that at all?
Not like normally the first 2 teams, like we know what we're going up against because we played them already. But it's more so once we get like to the 3rd team or like the teams after, it's more like we got to start studying them more and like we got to take it like serious and lock in. I mean, we should for all games and we did for all the games, but that's just more what we focus on because we know what we're going up against, which doesn't mean we should get lazy or something.
Yeah.
Because we should always keep our guard up. But it's more so we're going in with a mindset that we know how they play and we know how to beat them because we have beat them.
I see.
And you could also just feel the energy shift. Like for our area championship, it was home against the team that we had lost
Here.
to. Yes. And once you get to playoffs, you understand like you win or you go home.
Yeah. Yeah. So the stakes are higher. It's like we win tonight or season's over.
And you could just feel the energy shift. Like we got louder, we got more intense. The crowd was wild, and we just understood that, like, we have to turn it up if we want to keep going and get there.
Yeah. So that is a different level of urgency. I got one for you here. I'm putting you on the spot. Did you guys feel that, especially playing at home here at Somerset, Did you guys feel like you had the support of the school? Did you pack out the gym? Did you have a lot of people there in the stands cheering you on?
I did. That was the game a lot of people in my grade came. So it was really nice to have a different, like, not like different pace, but like having my people there and like my friends, while usually it's just the high schoolers and family. So it was nice to have the gym packed for that game.
Yeah, what about you, Mayra? Did you have some friends and family and good
I have
support?
some friends and family. I think I feel like we always have a good amount of people in the stands when watching our games. It's like our regulars watching our games. But I think when it's packed, like it brings a lot of energy, especially when people are doing like their own chants or like our boys are going against their boys, like chanting. Like I feel like that's like it makes the energy more and just everything in the gyms like feels better. Even if we're down, like we know we're gonna pick ourselves back up and get up there.
Yeah, and speaking of down, did you lose one in the playoffs or no? I guess you can't. You would have gone home.
Yeah.
Okay, so the loss was in the regular season.
Yes.
Now fast forward to championship weekend. That was in Seguin,
Yes.
and that was like on a Friday and a Saturday.
It was a Friday and a Saturday.
Okay, so you went on the road about what, 45 minutes an hour north-ish. You're in the state championship now. I heard a rumor that you guys at one point, was it in the very final game, you were down at halftime by like 9 points?
Yes, that was the final game.
Guys, take me through it. We're in the championship game. All the money's on the line, so to speak. You're down for whatever reason. Big swings are happening. How do you stay in the game? How do you stay focused and locked in mentally when you know that this is a pretty legitimate deficit, 9 points? And the final score was what, 54-51?
Yes.
55-51?
Oh, yeah.
54,
I think it was 55.
55, 51.
51. I have a memory. I love it. So the game was won by 4 points.
Yes.
You guys were down by 9. Sophia, how did you feel at halftime? How did you go back and swing this thing back in your favor? How'd y'all do it?
I think we didn't really have the coaches did come in and talk for a little bit, and then we had our seniors talk, and that also really helps us get up. They are also very energetic, and they call us out in a nice way to tell us what we're doing wrong and what we should be doing. And coming out of halftime, we just had the same energy. We went in it even stronger. We tied it up, and we just continued on, and it just kept getting better throughout the game.
Wow. Mayra, what was your perspective on halftime and how you guys turned this thing around? And did it go into overtimes?
No,
Oh, I was thinking of the boys.
Overtime.
Okay.
It didn't go over in overtime, but I do think after our talk during halftime, we really did like push ourselves, and we did have like a good lead. We kept scoring, and then we were getting balls, and we started noticing that like they were slacking. And like once we see that, like we know once we're back up to our full potential, like we know to like keep this same pace, like push harder, like do better. And I think like that closed the gap a lot, and that put us like into the right mind, knowing that we're gonna win. And which we did get close towards like fourth quarter though. We did get close.
Like
it
the
was,
last 3 minutes.
It was like really close, but like
So it was
the
like
good thing is we
neck
didn't
and
give
neck
up.
for the last 3 minutes.
It was.
You
It
guys
kept
were
going
locked.
like back and forth.
Oh, wow. Was the crowd just going bazonkers?
Yes. And then like even like people in the stands, like because I remember I was on the bench, like people in the stands were like helping us, like telling us like, hey, like this team's about to do this. Like they were helping us, you know.
It was
Really?
the team that
Kinda
they
cons?
played the last night. The team they played in the Final Four. Their coach and their team showed up, and they were helping us out.
They were like
Oh my
telling our
gosh.
coach like, hey, they're about to do this play, so they were helping us.
That
We
is
were-
fascinating. Okay. Wow. Okay. So you guys were like getting some help from
Yes,
another
we
team.
were.
Interesting. So take us through. You guys are going neck and neck, back and forth, trading possessions. What do you think ultimately it was? And I want to get to how you felt when the buzzer rang. But what do you think ultimately was the difference between you and this team being so equally matched? You're the final two teams. You're basically tied. You've overcome a lead. What do you think that your coaches and your team were able to do to actually get the win?
I mean, I don't know, because I feel like both of the teams, like we both were trying. Like the
Yeah.
other team was
Yeah.
trying. I don't want to say like they gave up at any point. Like
Right.
they were still trying. So I feel like towards the end, it's just we kind of like read each other more, like what would be better passes, better shots, and that's what like got us to get open shots and to shoot at threes and to catch us up pretty good. But I think the other team was like still alert and still trying, but I just feel like overall we had more of the connection and communication than they did on the other side.
I think at the end of the day, like we just worked for it and we wanted it more. Like it all comes down to that eventually, no matter what kind of game you're playing, for state or for just any game. It just comes down to who wants it more, and I think we did.
Is that something you attribute to the coaching staff?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, you guys are out there doing it, but it seems like the coaching staff, I'm hearing a similar sentiment from Munnerland and Camp, that they're basically saying hard work outweighs,
Hard
it
work
beats
beats
talent
talent.
any day.
Any day.
So you guys were training, you guys were prepared, you guys were conditioned and ready for the big moment.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a testament. So how did it feel? Who won the winning shot? Who made the
Heaven.
winning shot?
Heaven.
Heaven won the winning shot.
Heaven. How appropriate.
McDonald.
Heaven McDonald. What shot was it?
I think it was a 3, right?
It was
A
a three, and then
three?
I think she got fouled for free throws to really like pull us into that 4.
She got like a 3, a free throw, and then I want to say she got another 3, right?
I
She
thought-
shot 2 threes. Or maybe it was 2 threes and then the free throw line.
Yeah.
It was 2 threes.
So
and
they
then the free
fouled
throw.
her on a 3?
They
Oh.
They,
yeah.
I
I think so.
they did start fouling us towards the end just to like stop
Stop
us
the
from
clock.
scoring.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible, guys.
And like once
Congratulations.
that foul went off, you could tell like that the energy, like we realized that this was our title, and like we realized that it was gonna happen once Heaven got on that free throw line.
That's incredible. Gosh, I'm so sorry I missed it, but we're filling everybody in. Like, I appreciate y'all's sort of testimony of what happened, because for some of us, we weren't able to be there, and we want to relive this with you. All right, so let's get into some shout outs. I also want to ask you guys, before we do shout outs, well, let's go with Mayra, because Mayra's going to graduate this year. And I'm wondering about your plans to continue with basketball. Are you going to play perhaps in college? Do you have plans to coach? Do we have plans to go to the WNBA?
No, basketball's not really in my plan or like my future plan. I'm just gonna go to college and for dental hygiene, and that's just more of it. College was more like a high school thing, and like the connections and people I met along the way, and just the joy of it for me was just for high school.
Yeah, we want to talk about team culture as well. But how about you, Sophia? I mean, how many different athletics do you do here at school?
This year I've done 4, but basketball's always been a special thing for me. I've been playing it since I was really young, and I really hope that I am able to continue to play it throughout the different stages of my life in the next levels.
And being in 8th grade, how many years have you played basketball here?
Here, I've played for 4 years.
4 years. Okay. You also do cross country.
I do.
What else? What are the other 2?
I did volleyball this year, and I'm also currently in track.
Okay. Unbelievable. Okay, guys, so let's talk team culture. We wanted to do some shout outs. We've talked about your coaches. Let's play a little game. So, Mayra, what would you say if you had one word or maybe a short phrase to describe Coach Kemper?
Coach Kemper, very passionate. She's very passionate in everything she does for people, and especially our team and all of us, like individual people. Like, she's very passionate with us, each and every one of us. And yeah.
Okay, that's a great one. How about you, Sophia? How would you describe Money? Coach Munnerland.
He's
Yeah, how would you personify him in
one
words?
word.
Or a short phrase.
I think he pushes us a lot. And like that's
Okay.
an amazing attribute to have in a coach. Like he cares about us, and he wants us to be better and wants us to be the best people we can be on and off the court. And that's just a great attribute to having a coach, and Coach Mutterland has a lot of it.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, obviously. So in terms of your team culture, I think you guys told me earlier, this year you had 3 seniors on the squad.
Yes.
So presumably they're all going to graduate.
Yes.
And I know you will. And next year we're going to have a new squad in so many terms, right? I want to talk about your fellow players.
Yes.
Let's give some shout outs. Let's give some thought to this. We have a coaching staff, but there's so many nuances going on within the team. Sophia, who was a player for you that stood out as an inspiration, a partner, somebody that you could count on, somebody that you looked up to, somebody that you felt like brought the best out of you?
Can I say 2?
Oh, yeah.
My first one is my senior Ariana. She really helped me throughout the season. She just kept me calm and like told me that I was here for a reason when I felt like I wasn't able to be on varsity. She just always kept my head up for me when I didn't think I could do it. And then Hadassah, she also helped me a lot with that. She helped me understand why I was able to be there, and like we just grew very close throughout the season because we played together my 6th grade year, and we came back and won the whole thing together. So this whole team was just very special.
It's amazing. Mayra, who are some players that sticks out? Who are some players that sticks out to you as inspirational? Maybe somebody brought out a part of your game that you didn't know was a strength and taught you something about yourself. Or maybe just somebody that you could count on as a really great friend. I mean, anybody come to mind as a teammate that you just want to shout out right now?
Well, I mean, I enjoyed like every single one of them. Like I connect a lot with a lot of them, and everyone's just funny. So it's like there's always jokes, and like when everyone wants to be serious, like we all can be serious. And but like Sophia is pretty young, but like I did look up to her
Sophia?
a lot during the game. Sophia and Zip and all of them, like the sisters and all of them. And I did really look up to them because they were like more skilled in it. So it's like I can see like how passionate they are about basketball, and I feel like if I had took it more serious, like I could have been like that. But other than that, like I just love like watching their skills and everything. So like they inspired me to like be better and like try that move or do this move. And then in the beginning of the season, like Jocelyn, like she knows how I play or how I played, and like she would tell me like, hey, like you got this, like just get out your head, like do better. And overall, just everyone else on the team. But like those are things like I remember when I'm playing.
Wow, it sounds like an incredible team culture, y'all.
It was.
So give me a little as we close, as we wrap this up. How did y'all feel? Do you have some words for us when that final buzzer went off and it was like, this is it. The season is ending in a state championship. Mayra, what did you feel when you knew it was in the bag? It was a done deal.
I felt amazing. I was like, yes, all this practice and stuff was worth it. I was playing. But yeah, I felt amazing. It was good that I'm leaving my senior year with a state champ or as a state champ. And then that we made it all the way to the end. And like this team, it was like a new team for me. Like from last year, like it was a bunch of new teammates all the way up to varsity. And like, I don't know, it felt like family as a team. Like we got really close, and even everyone on the team. And I don't know, it's just like an amazing moment, and especially to share with my parents and everyone else that was in the audience. So I really enjoyed it, and I was happy about it.
Yeah. Did y'all have some tears?
I was crying.
I didn't cry.
I heard there were some tears.
I was crying.
Okay, Sophia, walk us through. The buzzer goes off, and you know that's it. Varsity state champions at Somerset Academy Collegiate. What did you feel?
Of course, when you start playing a sport, the biggest goal is to win a state championship, and that's always been my goal. So being able to complete that my 8th grade year on a varsity team was just amazing. Like I felt it. It was insane. And then the first thing I went to do was hug my seniors because I realized that it was going to be my last game with them, my last practices, my last year in general. And it was just surreal. And it was just, I'm incredibly grateful for the team I got to do it with.
Oh, that's awesome. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Any last shout outs, any last thoughts that you'd like to impart on us about this incredible, basically legendary season here? I'm told there's going to be a banner ceremony, a whole celebration.
There is.
Well, that's what I'm told. I think that's in the works. Any last thoughts for us as we go out? We're already at 23 minutes, guys. It feels like it was just maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The day go by quick.
You know, it goes by so fast.
I don't have any last words. I'm just very grateful that I got to experience this season and that we ended it off. And we did like put in a lot of work, so the work was worth it, and we took it to the end.
There you go. Anything there, Sophia?
Yeah, I'm just grateful and like thankful that everything we did paid off. The loss paid off. Like we understood what to do after that, and it's just crazy and still so surreal that we won the whole thing. And I'm grateful.
Yeah, I'm grateful as well. Let's roll some jams. Some applause for you two. Once again, thank you for making the time to spend here with me.
Yes, thank you.
I've gotten to know both of you a little bit over the course of this school year. I think you are both absolutely spectacular people and athletes as well. Thank you. I look forward to working with you
Yes, sir.
and Slam Antonio Radio Network. Sophia, you as well in the coming years. Shout out to Coach Munnerlin. Shout out to Coach Kemper.
Yay.
Shout out to Somerset Academy Collegiate. Let's go Bears. Let's celebrate these girls and
Bears.
keep
Go.
this legacy going. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.